Hey everybody, I'm going to do a video on all of my artifacts that I think are probably cores, meaning the chunk of flint or chert that the Native Americans were striking blades, small bladelets, little tools off of. Almost everything here that I'm going to show was found in Coshocton County. I have one questionable piece that I found in Zorb, which I'll point that out when I get there. But I am going to share this video as this is because I want to maybe share it with some people who know this kind of stuff better than I do. And if I can show all what I think are cores, I can refer the video to them and they can maybe give me some input on what I have. Okay, so some of these I will pick up and show. So now, based on something I saw, this type of core was identified as a paleo core. Feel free to correct me or give me information that I might not know. Here's the back side of that. And if somebody wants to give me a comment on the particular piece I'm showing, just give me the timestamp of when I show that particular core. Okay, that way I know which one you're talking about. This one I think may have been heat treated. I think this one might have been heat treated also. This one I think, and this one possibly heat treated. Can you see that, those blue speckles? It's pretty cool looking. This looks really old to me. I think this might have been heat treated. I'm no expert, but the ones that are dull looking, like this, I don't think those were heat treated. This feels nice and smooth. I think this might have been heat treated. Again, I'm assuming these are all cores. I may be wrong on some of these. I think this might have been heat treated. This one maybe too, also possibly heat treated. Again, if I'm wrong, just tell me. If you're somewhat of an expert in it. These, I like these big, chunky ones. Look at that white inclusion in there. This one's pretty. But it has some, I think this may have been heat treated also. It's glossy. It's got that crystal piece there, which I think would weaken whatever tool you're trying to do. This is the only one that's not from Coshocton County. I found this in Zor. Someone did challenge me on this and said that they thought it could be slag glass, but it doesn't have bubbles. It's heavy. When I found it, I just thought it looked like a core, different, but I think this was heat treated if it is chert, because the outside is kind of dull, and I can see some of these somewhat recent chips, and they're black, shiny, glossy looking, which my understanding is that when something's been heat treated, when chert has been at it's what you find underneath the outer part that is going to look different. If this is chert, please tell me what type of chert you think it is. All of these things have been found in places where artifacts have been found, by the way, so I do have context here. These I don't think are normal cores, but I think they are possibly either preforms or debitage at the very least, or maybe they were going to be something, because they're so close. They're so closely, in size and shape. Like there was some purpose for this type of shape. So I don't know what they were going to be. Maybe what they were. Maybe they're just debitage. I don't know. So that's the end of that. I do have these three pieces that I want to show to also. I'm thinking these may have been tools. So if you know anything about these, please tell me. I'm thinking this was hafted. Looks like it broke on the end somewhere. Same with this. I think this was probably hafted right here. And then maybe these were scrapers at one time. This is pretty banged up looking. And this, I don't know. I mean, that end right there looks like it was damaged, or maybe it was bad material, but I don't know. Was this a knife? Scraper? I don't know. Alright, so that's that. If you have any information from your own expertise and your experience, please, feel free to tell me, because I'm trying to learn how to identify stone artifacts. And I'm in Northeast Ohio. Again, everything here except this chunk was found in Coshocton, Ohio, which is not Northeast Ohio. This would be just barely Northeast Ohio, because it was in Zor. Thanks for all your help.